In case you missed it, President Trump got a live filleting by what seems like a very drunk Mark Levin on Fox News this week. Get your barf bags.
And talking with you is really the most impressive conversation I've had. Number one, there's very few people who could sit there and speak the way you do from subject to subject to subject to subject. If people would let you speak and actually listen to you, while you have the enormous pressure on your shoulders of these grand juries and other things going on, and you still are able to do it.
That's a lot of licking of the orange crack, kissing of the orange buttocks. It's a very interesting flip because Fox News had kind of shown Trump the door, as it were. And now after this Dominion case, some of the shows are welcoming him back in. I thought it was interesting how they're trying to flip President Trump's word salad into an impressive feat. I mean, I'm sorry, but any drunk person at a bar goes from subject to subject to subject to subject and makes no sense. So it's not, it's only impressive in that, wow, look at the train wreck kind of way. But, and mind you, Fox isn't only filleting one want-to-be fascist candidate, authoritarian want-to-be leader here in the United States. Over on the other show, they're filleting Ron DeSantis. They've trotted out Karl Rove like anyone cares what he thinks. And here's this one.
And look, he's got a rock star status right now. He came to Texas, the largest campaign fundraisers for the Republican Party in Houston and in Dallas in history, raising over $1 million each. Biggest
Wow, he raised over $1 million in the largest fundraiser in history, where corporate donors who have tons of money, who are raking in cash and who are basically not paying any corporate taxes, have lots of freedom because of what our Supreme Court did in terms of classifying money as speech, gave a bunch of money to this guy. Oh boy, does that mean he's popular with the people? No, it does not. But you wouldn't get that information on watching Fox. So I thought you might want to watch it here. Anyway, I guess the F in Fox News Network stands for filleting. You're watching Julianna Forlano on the Political Voices Network. Thanks for watching. I look forward to some of your comments.
Republicans say they won't cut Social Security, Medicare, or Medicaid. But can honest, hard-working middle-class Americans really believe what these politicians say? Republicans said they wouldn't overturn Roe v. Wade. Here's what Supreme Court Justices Gorsuch, Kavanaugh, and Coney Barrett said during their Senate confirmation hearings.
Roe v. Wade, it is a precedent of the United States Supreme Court. A good judge will consider it as precedent of the United States Supreme Court.
Roe v. Wade. It's settled as a precedent of the Supreme Court.
Roe is not a super precedent, but that doesn't mean that Roe should be overruled.
Well, we saw how that turned out. They played us for fools. Tell your elected officials to keep their hands off of our Social Security and health care benefits. Fool me once. Let Majority Rule was responsible for this message. LetMajorityRule.org is a project of the Marvin Lucas Super PAC, which is responsible for and paid for this ad and is not affiliated with or authorized by any political campaign or candidate or candidates committee.